Hey there, my friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. You know, we are going to talk about something that, well, it can feel a little heavy sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. We are going to explore 5 ways to aim for that $10,000 a month mark. And it is not about getting rich quick or some magic formula. It is about building a life that feels gentle and secure, one step at a time. I want us to remember, this isn't some rigid financial lecture. It is more like a chat over a warm cup of coffee. Just two friends sharing thoughts on how to make our money work for us, to bring us peace, not stress. Because honestly, isn't that what we all truly want, to ease that financial worry and have a bit more breathing room, a bit more choice in our lives? This is about tending to our financial garden, nurturing it gently and watching it flourish. So, let's dive right in. And please, just take what resonates with you. This is your journey, and there is no right or wrong way to walk it. We are simply exploring possibilities together. Okay, we are just planting seeds, seeing what grows, and enjoying the process. The first idea, and this is something I actually did myself, is to freelance what you are already doing in your 9 to 5 job. Think about it. If you are in tech, or sales, or really any corporate role, you have skills that businesses are willing to pay for. You can take the services your company offers, or even products, and offer them to a select group of clients on your own. This is like having your own little side project, where you are the boss, and you get to decide who you work with. And on what terms. This is brilliant, because you are not reinventing the wheel, you are just taking your existing expertise and applying it in a slightly different way. It is about using what you already know, what you are already good at, to create a bit more income and maybe even more time freedom. I did this with lead generation for real estate agents, and it worked out so well it truly laid the foundation for much of what I have built. The beauty of it is often much easier to get started with something familiar than to try and build something completely new from scratch. You are just leveraging your current knowledge. You are already in the flow. You are already in the flow. You already understand the industry, the language, the needs. It is like taking a path you already know, but just veering off a little to explore a new beautiful meadow. It is about recognizing the value you already bring to the table every day and seeing how you can offer that directly to a few appreciative clients. This can be a wonderful way to gain confidence and a deeper understanding of your own capabilities. Now, if your current job doesn't quite fit that freelance model, that is totally okay. My second suggestion is all about learning the skill of sales. I know, sales can sometimes sound a bit intimidating, but it is really just about connecting with people and understanding their needs. We are not talking about pushy tactics here. We are talking about genuine communication, about truly listening and offering solutions. It is like being a helpful friend, guiding someone to what they truly need without any pressure or manipulation. Imagine this. You learn to close deals for other people's online businesses, especially those with high-ticket offerings, like coaching or specialized programs, and you earn a commission, maybe 20 to 25%. It is like when you help other people succeed, they are more than happy to share a piece of that success with you. Mentors have often told me, if you help others get rich, they will gladly pay you for your effort. It is a beautiful exchange where everyone benefits. You are not just making money, you are building relationships and helping others achieve their goals. Think about info products, coaching programs around fitness, or even niche hobbies. People are willing to invest in those, and if you can learn to have those sales conversations, with practice, say 6 to 12 months of practice, and some good coaching, you can absolutely do this. Sales for me has been such a transformative skill. It has shaped so much of my life, and I truly believe it can for you too. It is about empathy, understanding, and helping people find solutions. It is about truly seeing someone, understanding their aspirations and their challenges, and then gracefully presenting how a particular product or service could be a helpful bridge for them. It is a skill that empowers you in so many areas of life, not just financially, but in building connections and communicating effectively. It is about becoming a trusted advisor, a problem solver, and that is a truly valuable role in any community. This path can also introduce you to a wonderful network of entrepreneurs and innovators, people who are passionate about what they do, and that can be incredibly inspiring. Moving on to our third idea. This one is a bit more hands-on, a bit more gritty, as some might say, but it can be incredibly profitable. And I mean surprisingly profitable. We are talking about removal services, things like junk removal, snow removal, or even general landscaping. If you can find a friend or two to join you, even tree removal, people pay really good money for these services, especially in higher-end neighborhoods. It is honest work, fulfilling in its own way, and provides a tangible service that people genuinely need and appreciate. Yes, it means being out there physically doing the work, but because it is a service that not everyone wants to do, there is often less competition. It is a fantastic way to get your foot in the door, to earn some solid cash. And guess what ties into this again? Sales. It is about being able to communicate your value, to connect with potential clients, and to offer a reliable service. That is why learning sales is so incredibly important across so many different ventures. You are not just offering a service. You are offering peace of mind, a clean space, or a beautifully maintained yard. These are services that improve people's daily lives. And there is a real sense of satisfaction in providing that. It is about being reliable, efficient, and having a friendly demeanor, qualities that will always be in demand. And when you find you can really carve out a valuable space for yourself in the market. This is about rolling up your sleeves, getting a little dirty, and seeing the direct impact of your hard work. Or fourth idea, also a bit hands-on, but very rewarding, is flipping high-ticket items. Imagine finding furniture, art, or even cars. At a good price, cleaning them up, maybe doing some minor repairs, and then selling them for a profit. I know a friend who is making a significant amount each month doing exactly this in our local area. It is like being a treasure hunter, finding hidden gems and bringing them back to life, giving them a second chance. For cars, you might need some licenses and insurance, but it is not as complicated as it sounds. The key is to focus on items that have a higher value, not just a $100 chair, but something substantial. If you do not have a lot of upfront cash, you can even find the end buyer first, and then negotiate with the seller, or even offer to find a buyer for a percentage of the sale. It is all about connecting the dots. Again, a bit like sales. You are creating value by matching a seller with a buyer, and that is a truly valuable skill. There are marketplaces for this, you just need to explore them. This approach teaches you so much about valuing items, about seeing potential where others might not. It is about understanding trends, appreciating craftsmanship, and learning the art of negotiation. You become a connector, bringing items that need new homes to people who will cherish them. Think of it as a sustainable way to earn, giving items new life and reducing waste while also building a profitable venture. This can be a really fun and engaging way to earn, constantly discovering new things and meeting interesting people along the way. And finally, our fifth idea. This one gently circles back to the first, and it is about consulting on the knowledge you already have. If you are looking for something a bit less stressful, this could be perfect. You can charge anywhere from $100 to $300 an hour for your expertise. It is about recognizing the inherent value in your experiences and insights, and sharing that with others who are looking for guidance. You are trading your time for money here, but if you need to build up some cash quickly, say over 6 to 12 months, it is a fantastic way to do it. Trust me, people are willing to pay for knowledge you might not even realize is valuable. Think about topics like fitness, or even specific hobbies, or anything you have learned through experience. You might think, oh, everyone knows this, but that is not true. People are not in your shoes. They do not have your experiences, your unique perspective. Your journey is unique, and the lessons you have learned are invaluable to someone else who is just starting out or who is stuck. So put yourself out there, build a profile on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, even use LinkedIn. You need to get eyeballs on what you offer. Because honestly, if it was just about knowledge, everyone would be a millionaire. Everyone would have a six-pack, but it is not. It is about visibility, about letting people know what you can do, what you can offer. You need to present yourself, your brand, your services, your products to the world. It is about confidently sharing your wisdom, your insights, and your practical advice. You are not just selling information. You are selling a shortcut, a clearer path, a helping hand. This can be incredibly fulfilling, knowing that your knowledge is directly impacting and improving someone else's life. It is about cultivating your personal brand, becoming a trusted voice in your chosen area, and building a community around your expertise. This is about taking the quiet wisdom you have gathered and offering it as a gentle lamp to guide others. So just to recap, my friend, we talked about freelancing what you already do, leveraging your existing skills in a new way, then closing deals for other businesses, mastering the art of empathetic sales and communication. Those profitable removal services, getting hands-on and providing essential, tangible help, then flipping high-ticket items, becoming a savvy treasure hunter and connector. And finally, consulting on your existing knowledge, sharing your unique wisdom and insights with others. These are all avenues that can be incredibly lucrative, and they each offer a different path towards that goal of financial peace and freedom. Remember, it is not about rushing or forcing things. It is about steady, mindful progression. Much like tending to a garden, you plant the seeds, you water them gently, and you trust in the process. I am planning to go into much more detail on the first point, as that is truly how I built a significant part of my own financial foundation. The cash flow from a business doing just that. It was a journey of learning, adapting, and growing. And I am excited to share those deeper insights with you. If you have any questions or just want to chat more about this, please feel free to reach out. I am going to share an email address below where I would love to hear directly from you. It is always wonderful to connect with you, to hear your thoughts and your experiences. And remember, there will be many more detailed videos on each of these topics coming soon, where we can explore each path with even greater depth and care. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly appreciate it. And I am sending you so much warmth and good wishes on your own financial journey. We are in this together, every step of the way.